Welcome back to my channel. This is T. Today we're going to talk about self-actualization. Self-actualization is the realization of your full potential. So in life, sometimes we're not sure of what we should be doing as far as work, our plans that we have, our goals. Like we know that there's something that we're supposed to do, but we may not know what it is. So when you have self actualization, you will know what it is that you're supposed to be doing, and you will do things that will help lead you to getting the self actualization. You will also be able to um, track your results because you'll be doing things like, say, for instance, it's your goal to become a doctor. Well, it's great that you have a goal, right? But you have to put it into practice. So that means you have to study it, and then you have to go to school, and then you have to graduate. So, and then you have to work as a doctor. So when you have self actualization, you will not just think about what it is that you want to do, but you will actually go through the steps to achieve it. And after you reach self actualization, you will then be able to apply it to different areas of your life, and you will more than likely be able to help other people because you've reached such a high level of consciousness. So basically, you'll want to you'll need to have your basic needs met before you can reach self actualization because it's very hard to reach it if you don't have like a place to stay, if you don't have the basic necessities in life like water, food, and shelter, and if you don't feel safe. Also, you have to have a very high self esteem. So, if you're aware of the Maslow's hierarchy, then you will know that the basic needs of the higher of the Maslow's hierarchy are at the bottom of it. So, before you can reach self actualization, you have to meet your basic needs, which are food, water, and shelter. Um, if you notice, when people don't have a place to live and if they don't have food and water, that is pretty much their focus. That's their ultimate goal. So they're not going to think of really much else. They're just going to think of the fact that they need a place to stay. So once they're able to meet their basic needs, they will then think of safety. They'll want to feel secure and they'll want to feel stable. So once you do find a place to stay, once you meet the basic needs of food, water, or shelter, you'll then want to feel like you're safe, like in your home, like you feel secure about your things and yourself. And once you master the safety part, which is security and stability, which is what I just recently mentioned, then you'll work on the relationship part. And that's where you'll want to have a sense of yourself and a sense of belonging with other people. You want to feel love. Once you get that, then you'll be able to reach the next goal of having a high self esteem. And when you have a high self esteem, that will allow you to easily reach self actualization because you will not allow people to determine what is best for you. You'll make sure that people respect you, and you will know when you're being disrespected. Even if it doesn't seem like you're being disrespected, you will be able to pick it up because you mastered all of these other levels of the hierarchy, and you feel good about yourself because of being able to master the other levels, the lower levels of the hierarchy. So once you have a high self-esteem, one second. Once you have a high self-esteem, you will then be able to reach self-actualization, and you will, after you've reached it, you will know that you have because things will make a lot of sense, and you will be able to avoid a lot of pitfalls that you couldn't previously avoid. So you will actually be able to redirect yourself when you make mistakes that will jeopardize your ability to maintain self actualization. and to just and for other people as well, you will know like, okay, this doesn't feel right, doesn't seem right. I'm starting to like allow someone to treat me in a way that I shouldn't, and I don't like how it feels. So there are crystals that can help you with achieving self actualization because these crystals will emit energy that will help you to feel in a way that you feel good enough to master all these different levels of Maslow's hierarchy. So if you look in the screen here, you'll see that there's like these orange crystals, and to the left is our crystals called labradorite, and to the right of the orange crystals, you'll see blue crystals. That's lapis lazuli, and to the right of those, there are crystals called sodalite. So we'll start with sodalite. Sodalite can help you with your self-esteem. And if you have, like I said, if you have a really good self-esteem, then you will be able to, you'll be right at that fourth level of Maslow's hierarchy. And it won't take you much to get to self-actualization. And so we're going to go backwards and we'll talk about lapis lazuli. That will help you with self-discovery. And so when you have self discovery, you will want to research all of this information. You will want to improve yourself so you can get to self actualization. And the orange crystals are carnelian crystals. And they can help you with self empowerment, creativity, and taking control of your life. And when you have creativity, then you will have enlightenment. And enlightenment is when you understand what you need for yourself. You will want to understand the world, you'll want to educate yourself, and you'll have self awareness. So, on the opposite side of the orange crystals, there, the carnelian crystals, and away from the lapis lazuli are the labradorite crystals. They are the grayish black kind of colored crystals. And those crystals can help you with self awareness, self confidence, and self control. So, in order for you to obtain self actualization, you will have to have self control. If you don't, you will stay stuck at the bottom level of the Maslow's hierarchy. You don't want that. You want to have self control so that you can control the things that you have obtained, like when you have your home and you have security in your inside your home. There's stability. So that's just something for you to understand that you have to control your environment to a degree. You definitely don't want to over control it because you want to allow for certain things to naturally occur, but you also don't want to allow things to be so out of control that there's no stability. So I hope that this video was helpful, and please follow me on TikTok and Patreon. And on Patreon, I will be able to help you with healing your chakras. I will be able to tell you what chakras need to be located based upon, like a little quick chat on what you're dealing with in your life. And on the Patreon, it will be private, so you don't have to show your picture. I'll just need to hear your voice, and it'll be done through Zoom. So thank you for joining me on this live, and I will see you later.